dear students, so today it is the online video class for PUC second year business studies. So dear students, in the last class or earlier videos we have seen about the business study topic, that is significance of principles of management. So under that, so we have discussed a lot of points regarding providing managers with useful insights into reality, optimum utilization of resources and effective administration. Then third one, scientific decisions, so fulfilling social responsibility. So like this we have seen a lot of information regarding the significance of management. In the today's class, dear students, that I am going to discuss regarding some many of the experts or the ideologists, they have made some they have created, they have developed the management or principles of management. So among them, so the very highlighted persons or very highlighted experts in management, they are Pujols, so Henry Pujols, and one more, that is F.W. Taylor. So about these and their thinkings and their ideas and their developments about the management, so that I am going to discuss in the today's class. That is the reason I am standing before the camera along with my camera technician Mr. Veerish. So let us discuss about those experts. So first one, he is Pujol principles of management. Pujol's principles of management. Principles of management. My dear student friends, he is the developer of this one, the management. So he is overall by studying his ideas and thinkings. So we do call him as the father of general management. So what exactly? So what about his information? So let us discuss about Henry Pujol, dear students. So Henry Pujol, during 1841 to 1925, 1841 to 1925. So his duration it is. So got degrees in mining engineering. So he has completed his educational degree qualification, that is mining engineering, and joined a French mining company in 1860. So he has joined in a French mining company in 1860 as an engineer. So as an engineer he had joined in a French mining company in the year 1860, dear students. Here he rose to the position of managing director in 1988. So in the year 1988, so he rose to the position of managing director in that particular company. So when the company was on the verge of bankruptcy, he accepted the challenge, and by using rich and broad administrative experience, so he turned the fortune of the company. So with his golden ideas and the best ideas, after studying a lot of after developing the lot of ideas in the management, so he turned the fortune of the company. For his contributions, dear students, he is well known as I said earlier, so father of general management. So dear students, how he has developed, why he is called as father of general management. So in that, so we can see in his ideas. Let us discuss, dear students, the principles of management developed by Pujol. Principles of management, principles of management management developed by so this one Henry Fayol. So what he has developed, how he has developed. So about this one, the management to become the father of general management. So how he has developed, what is his contribution so for developing the principles of management, dear students. So some highlighted points are here for the discussion, dear students. So he has provided some ideas, that is division of work. Division of work. And the second one is, look here, authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility. Responsibility, as you all know, the obligations. Responsibility or responsibilities. So next one, that is discipline. Discipline. Next, unity of command. Unity of command. Then the next point, that is fifth one, remuneration of employees. Remuneration of employees. Remuneration of employees. So next one, centralization and decentralization. Centralization and decentralization. Decentralization. Like this, dear students, he has provided some 6 points. These are some highlighted points, or you can say these are some highlighted his thinkings regarding this one by development of the principles of management. So Mr. Henry Fayol has provided some points regarding how to. So he has provided some ideas while developing the principles of management. So let us discuss, dear students, about this expertise. So he has provided division of work. So division of work in the sense, dear students, here we need to classify the particular work into several units. So for each and every unit we need to make him as an expert. So it will definitely help us while producing or converting the raw into finished one. So converting the raw material into finished product. So that time, so he minimizes unnecessary burdens or unnecessary expenses, and he produces the more number of units with maintaining good quality in the production process. So how can you get all these kinds? So dear students, by dividing the work into several units, so appointing for each and every unit as a single person, he will become the expert. So like this is the first idea about this one given by the Henry Fayol, dear students. Next one, that is authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility. Authority means authorized person. So if I give up to you as several authorities to do such work, so you will become the authorized person. So, or you can say next one, that is responsibility. Responsibility means this one obligations, or you can say in accountancy term that is liability. So responsibility, that is very important. Look here. Authority means power to take decisions. Look here, power to take decisions, and responsibility means obligation to complete the job assigned on time. So authority and responsibility should go hand in hand. Mere responsibility without authority so makes an executive less interested in discharging his duties. Similarly, giving authority without assigning responsibility makes him arrogant, and there is fear of misuse of power. So dear students, in an organization you will be appointed, you will appoint some employees or some workers for the particular work. So how to assign him? So if you assign some particular works to such employee, we need to provide some authorities as well as the responsibilities. So without mentioning the duties regarding that work, so if you provide only the authority, so he will become the arrogant at the moment, so he will become one-sided man. So in that moment we cannot minimize our hindrances in an organizations, we cannot control the unwanted burdens, so it definitely boosts many or plenty of wastages. It will be a greater drawback. So then at that moment, while providing authority to the particular employee in an organization, so for taking a decision at the right time for a right work, so at the meanwhile we need to provide some responsibility also. Then only we can get quality of the production. Then the dear students, next point, that is discipline. The term discipline, as you all know, unity and discipline. The term unity and discipline is the motto of National Credit Corps. As you all know, NCC. The motto of NCC, that is unity and discipline. In the principles of management, the term discipline is very important. It is the obedience to organizational rules. So it is the obedience to organizational rules by the subordinates. Discipline requires good supervisors at all levels, clear and fair agreements, and judicious application of penalties. So keep in mind, dear students, very important it is. While discussing the ideas of Mr. Henry Fayol, he has given the very important point, that is discipline. Sorry, it is the obedience to organizational rules. So sometimes the organization provides so many rules and regulations that should be employees must obedient for such rules and regulations, so provided by the organization to reach its destiny. So it is the obedience to organizational rules by the subordinates. Discipline requires good supervisors at all levels. So in an organization we can see the different levels of management. So in every levels, as well as clear and fair agreements and judicious application of penalties. So automatically it maintains some the term disciplines. Let us discuss the next point, that is fourth one, unity of command. So very important. It implies that every worker should receive orders and instructions from one supervisor only. Otherwise, it will create confusion, conflict, disturbance and overlapping of activities. So this is a very authentic point which he has given while developing this one, the principles of management, dear students. In the live example, we can see a lot of examples. So regarding this, if there is no unity of command, so we will definitely confused in an organizations. Then the next point, dear students, remuneration of employees. As you all know, the term remuneration is very important in the form of salary or wages. So for that, the employees work in an organization. Remuneration of employees should be just and equitable so as to give maximum satisfaction to both the employees and organizations. Both the employees as well as the employer. So it will not be a burden to the employer as well as it will not be a very less amount to the employee. So that should be a very right amount for a right job. So then only so it controls in an organization, dear student. The employee should be paid fair wages or salaries which would give at least a reasonable standard of living. So at the same time, it should be within the paying capacity of the company. So while fixing the wage rate or salary rate, so we need to concentrate at both the sides, from one side, that is the employer as well as the employee. So by this, so we can come to conclusion regarding this one, employee and employer. So last point, that is centralization and decentralization. This is the last point regarding this principles of management developed by Mr. Henry Fayol. He provides the very important point, that is centralization and decentralization. As you all know, dear students, centralization means concentration of decisions making authority in few hands at top level. That is something about the centralization. So decentralization means evenly distribution of power at every level of management. Both should be, these two terms, one is centralization and another one is decentralization, both should be balanced, as no organization can be completely centralized or completely decentralized. Small organizations can have centralization, where in large organizations, top management takes only strategic important decisions and the operational authority is given to middle and lower level managers. So in a small organizations, we can see the centralization. So in the large scale organization, middle as well as large scale organization, we can see the decentralization. So like this, so these are the very authentic and very important, very meaningful points he has provided while developing the principles of management. So dear students, I hope you have got a lot of ideas regarding the Henry Fayol's. So then only, so we can call him as a father of general management. Like this, dear students, we have got plenty of ideas, plenty of this one, the thinkings of Mr. Henry Fayol. So that is the reason he is called as the father of general management. So in this today's class, I tried my level best to reach you all by standing before the camera. So thank you for watching this video. See you on next class.